The box indicates the range in which the middle 50% of all values lies. Thus, the lower end of the box is the first quartile and the upper end is the third quartile. Therefore, 25% of your data are below Q1 and 25% of your data are above Q3. Again, in the box, we find 50% of your data. Let's say we look at the age of the people in the box plot. Q1 is, let's say, 19 years. This means that 25% of the participants are young under 19 years. If, let's say, Q3 is 55 years old, this means that 25% of the participants are older than 55 years old, and 50% of the participants are therefore between 19 and 55 years old. Between Q1 and Q3, we have a so-called interquartile range. In the box plot, the solid line indicates the median, and the dashed line indicates the mean. For example, the median is 34. This would mean that half of the participants or respondents are under 34 years old, and the other half is older than 34 years. The median divides the individuals into two equal groups. Further, we have a T-shaped whiskers. The T-shaped whiskers indicate the last point, which is still within the 1.5 times the interquartile range. So what does that mean? Here we can see the interquartile range. The T-shaped whisker is either the maximum value of your data, but at most 1.5 times the interquartile range. Therefore, if you have an outlier, the T-shaped whisker goes up to 1.5 times the interquartile range. If there is no outlier, the whisker is the maximum value. The same is true for lower whisker, which is either minimum value or 1.5 times the interquartile range. Points that are further out are considered as outliers. If no point lies further out than 1.5 times the interquartile range, the T-shaped whisker indicates the maximum or minimum values.